Okay, I am back with another video for you today. I just woke up. It is 7:43 a.m. I plan on going and getting some breakfast soon. It is Valentine's Day, time of recording this. So hopefully you have a Valentine, and if you don't, then sorry to hear that, because I don't either. But anyway, so this fragrance that I have for you today is, I have like a little story about it. I have had this before, so it's not really my first impressions, but I haven't smelled this in like maybe close to 5 or 6 years. I think I had this in 2018, maybe 2019, I can't really remember, but I had a sample of this. I bought it on eBay, but this is like right when I started kind of getting into fragrances and whatnot. But I bought it off eBay, and like at the time I didn't realize this wasn't like a great place to buy shit. But I bought like a 10 milliliter decant of this, I think. It might have been actually, or no, I bought like a 5 ml or something. Like, it wasn't huge, but like it was like that big. But anyway, I got a 5 ml of this, and when I sprayed it, I didn't smell anything, and I was like extremely disappointed. I didn't like know anything about the nature of this fragrance. So when I smelled it, I was like, what the fuck, this doesn't smell like anything, you know? Like I was like stupid, and like I like messaged the guy. I was like, dude, what's wrong with this fragrance, dude? Like, did you send me like a fake or something? And he's like, no, this fragrance is known to be like not picked up by some people. You know, it's common. So I always have to like refund this fragrance that I sell. So he was like, do you want your money back, or I could just send you another one, or I could send you a different fragrance of this same line that you might like, that's similar, but it's a lot more pronounced. So he ended up sending me another fragrance of this from this house, which I ended up liking a lot better. And he sent me a bigger decant of it too. I think that was like actually like a 10 ml. But when I got that one, I liked it a little bit more. But I ended up not, I think I spilled it or dropped it or something. It was like completely empty one day when I went to go wear it again. So I was forced to check out this one, the fragrance that I'm going to be talking about today. But then when I wore it once to work, I just kind of like sprayed it on. Like I just wasn't really thinking anything about it, but I didn't really smell anything on me. I just was like, well, whatever, I don't have anything else, so I'll just spray this on. I'll just, to get rid of the bottle, you know? So I sprayed it on me. When I went to work, some guy at my work told me, he's like, dude, you smell so freaking strong right now. Like it's like booming off your skin. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? I sprayed like a couple sprays of this like invisible scent. Like, how do you even smell me right now? So, and I didn't smell anything. So I'm like, holy shit, like this is really perceived differently by people. And I find that like really fascinating about this fragrance. And I wanted to pick up another little sample of it to try for the channel, to see what my thoughts are on it later after all these years have passed, and see if I'm able to like appreciate it more, detect more from it. But anyways, story time's over. The fragrance that I'm talking about today is Molecule 01 by Escentric Molecules. I know it's supposed to be like a skin scent, kind of like radiating your like natural smell, like one of those deals. But yeah, anyway, I like the sound of that, but like this one has just always been kind of like captivating to me, just because of the nature of it and the reputation that it has. But yeah, I'm gonna put it into a vial, take it out of this one. I'm not even really worried about spoiling the fucking surprise, because I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to smell that shit. But yeah, pour it into there. Put the cap on it. I'm already smelling it, actually. Yeah, it's actually already reminding me of what I kind of remember about it. Okay. There it is. Yeah, I already smell it in the air. Okay, let's spray it on a tester strip. Also, I will say, when I did the Portrait of a Lady video the other day, the next day when I went to work, I was like still smelling it on me, and I sprayed one spray on my hand. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna spray it on a tester strip. I'm also gonna put it on my hand. Okay. Let that dry out for a minute. Give it a second. For some reason, like I can't smell anything on this tester strip. Yeah, I literally can't smell shit on here. But on my skin, it's so fucking weird because like when I sprayed it in the air and I opened up the vial, like I smelled it, but I'm not fucking smelling anything now. Like if I really search for it, yeah, that's, I know what it smells like. Like I got the initial smell of it, like in the air and like out of the vial. And I can kind of sort of smell it. It's just like a very like kind of clean, like I know it's like a linear fragrance. There's nothing else really going on here. It's just like this very clean, like slightly, I wouldn't say it's woody, but something about this is, I literally can't smell shit. Wow. I'm like kind of disappointed actually because I was thinking I might have like been able to appreciate this a little bit more, but I really just can't smell anything. Like there's like a ever so faint smell that I'm picking up on, but it's like not enough to like review. But I'm curious, I might just spray this on me. I might just wear this actually. One spray on my neck. But yeah, like that initial blast, you can smell it, but then it like immediately just goes away. But that initial blast, it's reminding me of like when I used to have this fragrance, and it's like kind of a little bit nostalgic because it's reminding me of like when I had this. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know this is a fragrance that's meant to be layered and it's supposed to like make your other fragrances project more. And I think that might be why that guy was able to smell it so good on me, is because it was just projecting like a motherfucker, but it didn't really have a fragrance that you can like pick up on immediately. But it does have a smell, but it doesn't last long. It's like very brief. But if you're able to like catch that like brief smell, it's pretty nice. It's very, very simple fragrance, but I kind of want to own a bottle of this just to like have to spray on me with my other fragrances. But it's kind of hard for me to want to justify buying a full bottle of this when I know that it doesn't really even smell like anything. I'm just like essentially spraying water on my skin and hoping that it's making my shit last longer. I don't know. But yeah, that's fucking wild, man. I forgot how, like, now I can see why I messaged the dude. I'm like, this doesn't smell like anything. What the fuck? There's like a little bit left here. I'm gonna just put it on my skin, see what happens. The little drop of it on there. I guess it's just gonna be my scent of the day. Yeah, it just smells like straight alcohol when you put it on there like that, but anyway, Escentric Molecule 01. I definitely will probably buy a bottle of this one day, just for like historical and like nostalgic purposes, and like just to have the story about it, basically like I just told you. But yeah, I just kind of wish there's more going on. It's like not really turning into anything else either. It's not becoming anything. So I don't know. I'm not really disappointed because like I knew what I was buying, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that have like stories about this fragrance being like a monster for them, and then some people just have no like good things to say about it. It's just like a disappointment. But yeah, like I said, I already kind of knew what this fragrance is about. But yeah, I think that the note in this is supposed to be like I can't remember if it's like Ambroxan or Isoe Super. That's what it is. Like just that one note, but it's supposed to like make your fragrances project and shit. Like I know about it now, but yeah, there's literally nothing on this tester strip for me. But it's kind of interesting how like people can smell things more than other people can. You know, like if I go out today and somebody compliments me on this fragrance, I'll be like fucking shocked. Like I really will be. But there's like like I can smell it faintly in the air right now. It's so faint though. That's the thing. And I don't even really know how to describe it. Just like a super clean, slightly sharper fragrance, like sort of metallic, I guess. But it's not really like woody or like aquatic or anything. It's just one note. I definitely would not recommend blind buying a full bottle of this. If you have a chance to maybe sample it or something, just knowing what you're going into. But maybe it might have like a really positive effect for you. I mean, I'm just waiting to see like what happens. So I think it's one of those divisive fragrances that just have this insane reputation, and it kind of just builds its like market and money off of this weird reputation of being kind of like alluring in the sense of how is it going to affect your skin? You know, how is this going to work on you? And I think people just like, myself included, want to try it and see how it might work on their skin chemistry. So, but anyway, I'm glad that I have a little sample of it and I've tried it again. Like I said, it's been so long. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I'll probably have another video out later today. I just wanted to get this video out earlier in the morning because I know I didn't make one last night. So my apologies. But anyways, hopefully you have a good Valentine's Day. Hopefully you have a Valentine, or if not, I don't know, just read a book or something, or watch a movie. But until then, oh yeah, go buy yourself a fragrance if you don't have a Valentine's Day. That's what I would do. I think I'm gonna go check out some fragrances later at some shops. But until then, I will see you later, I guess. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Au revoir.